Is it alive?
Yeah, it's alive. Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another video at Morehead Homestead. Before we begin, please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Well, it is getting close. It's getting closer to getting the goats gone. Derek came and got MJ. I think we have Dolly at home. So we're going to need something to do with the chickens. Where they can come out and roam and stuff, because we're going to be taking that fencing down. So.
Is it alive?
Yeah, it's alive.
Oh my gosh! Here, I don't want it.
What in the crap was that?
I'm sorry, I don't like snakes.
Are you serious right now?
It moved.
Wow, I did not think that was going to happen to you.
My heart is pounding.
All right, so what I'm going to need you to do.
I thought it was dead.
I'm going to need you.
I'm not.
I'm going to need you to take that chain up underneath that log and wrap it around there. Can you do that for me?
You're funny. You're really funny.
You're not going to do it?
That's my job.
You handed me the camera, so I thought you wanted me to video, so I thought you was going to do the work.
No, I just don't want to go over there.
So yeah, I was fixing to wrap the chain around there, and I saw that snake, and I'm like, I'm gonna wait on Lindy. So
yeah.
Hopefully that's the only one we see. Mama said these logs have got to get out of the yard. Yeah. So we're gonna.
I have a big list of things for him to do, and this is my #1 thing because I'm sick of this being in my yard. So he's got a whole list of things, but this is #1 on my list.
And I got about 3 hours, so we're gonna move these to the garden, make a burn pile in the garden, and burn it all over there. So hopefully I don't run into any snakes.
I think.
Well, it has been a couple of days since we had the cleanup day, and we burned right here on the garden. I'm going to show you kind of what we got left. It burned pretty well, actually. I was surprised, but I knew we wasn't going to get this big old log completely burned. But I think we did pretty well, though. I think we did good enough. We have some ash and stuff to turn up in there when we turn up the fertilizer pile and stuff like that. So I think we're good to go on this. I'm going to hop on the tractor and work the driveway again, because that heavy rain we had the other day really put some waves in it for whatever reason. So I'm going to work that again, and then we will go over the top 10 gardening mistakes to avoid. So we'll be right back. I got an interesting article here I want to go over with you guys. I found it pretty interesting, had some good information in there, so I want to share these top 10 tips with you as well. Top 10 mistakes top 10 mistakes to avoid when gardening. So mistake #1 is setting your too lofty of a goal. A bigger garden isn't always better, they say, at least if you're a beginner. So I agree with her, with this article writer. It's easy. It's kind of like grocery shopping when you're hungry. When you go in the plant store, you see all them different plants, and you think, oh, I need this, I need this, I need this. And when in reality, you don't, or you never would eat it to begin with. So mistake #2, not interplanting. They said let all your buds play together and break away from the idea that you can only grow one type of plant in a bed. Interplanting or intercropping is a gardening practice that encourages pairing companion plants as well as bundling taller and shorter plants. Mixing and matching can also whittle weeds and bring in beneficial pollinators Interplanting also is said to reduce pests and disease. So mistake number 2 would be not interplanting. Number 3, overcrowding plants. Now there's a difference in interplanting and overcrowding. Although mixing plants together is okay, you still have to be mindful of spacing, right? You don't want to get them so close to where some doesn't get enough light, they stay in the shade and stuff like that. So typically this suggests between 2 to 3 foot between plants. Mistake number 4, planting too much of a variety. Tempting as it may be to plant everything from acorns to zucchini, focus on growing vegetables, herbs, and flowers that bring joy to your plate. It seems simple, but you are most passionate about growing the vegetables, herbs, and flowers you already find yourself grabbing at the store. So stick to what you like, grow them, and grow them well. Number 5, missing the fruits of your labor. This is big. Get your garden schedule. Now that you have a bounty of cherry tomatoes and green beans, you have to eat them, right? So once you have your garden, you don't want to miss out on the fruits of your labor, all the sweat that you put into it. You have to eat them. Number 6, misunderstanding plant growth. So developing an understanding of plant growth will be key to ensuring maximum success in your garden. A beginner gardener can have trouble imagining that a 5-inch tomato seedling will eventually reach a height of up to 8 foot. Knowing plant height at maturity is crucial in nurturing all the plants in the garden as the plant grows. Mistake number 7, improper watering. The article says, don't water like a wimp, and I agree. Go all in and douse your seedlings properly. Deep, thorough watering once per week is better than splashing on a little every day. The soil should be wet several inches down after you are done watering. If it isn't, then you aren't applying enough water at any given time. So at the same time, giving plants too much water is detrimental. Overwhelming can lead to rotted roots and yellow leaves, but you have to make sure you get enough on there. Number 8, we are wrapping these things out. Number 8, planting seeds once per season. Optimize the garden's production power. Once the first crop have been harvested, amend the soil and replant for late summer and autumn harvesting. Good choices for a second helping of homegrown vegetables include carrots, beets, peas, lettuce, spinach, cabbage, and scallions. So there you have it. Number 9. This is a big mistake for me. I'm terrible at it. I constantly got to go back and when did we do this or what did we do here? Ask questions, but not taking notes. Keep a garden diary that documents the trial and error process is key to ensuring future improvement. Make notes of the crops that were duds and how they met their demise, pest issues, and other side notes like the time of day that the sun is most intense. You think you'll remember, but you won't, and I can attest to that. And number 10, fear of failure. Even the most seasoned gardener has challenges and kills plants from time to time. The real growth happens from cultivating the lessons each season offers. Don't let presumption that you have a black thumb stop you from experimenting with gardening. Remember, practice makes progress. That's why when you harvest your first bounty, the reward will be so much sweeter. So there's 10, I'll go back over them, 1 through 10. Setting too lofty of a garden goal, number 1. Number 2, not interplanting. Number 3, overcrowding your plants. Number 4, planting too much of a variety. Number 5, missing the fruits of your labor. Number 6, misunderstanding plant growth. Number 7, improper watering. Number 8, planting seeds only once per season. Number 9, not taking notes. And number 10, fear of failure. If you guys stick to those, try to avoid those 10 mistakes, I think you guys will make great progress, and I think you guys' garden will begin to expand. You guys will be really blessed, and I think it'll be beneficial. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. If you guys like this video, please smash that like button. If you guys have not subscribed to our channel at Morehead Homestead, if you guys want to keep up with us and our garden goal, you can see we got a burn pile here in our garden. We've got some manure in here, some old fertilized hay. We got all kinds of stuff in here. We're getting ready to till up. And we're going to start planting potatoes pretty soon. If you guys want to keep up with our gardening season this year. Make sure you ring that notification bell so you don't miss any videos. And I'm going to try to stick to these, try to avoid all these as well that I'm sharing with you guys. I'm new to this too, so I'm kind of learning. And as I learn, I would like to share some stuff with you guys as well. So I'm no expert. I'm just trying to learn the best I can and grow the best crops I can to provide for my family. So once again, that's all we got on today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, God bless.